Hi guys, my name is Dee and welcome back to my channel. Um, Today I'm coming to you with a video. Um, I'm sorry, I'm looking down when I have my notes. The video is my top 5 tips to keeping a tidy house. Okay, now I don't have any children or any pets, so that's kind of like a disclaimer. But to me, it doesn't matter if it's um, one person in a home, two people. I mean, I've seen people that live alone, or it's just um, a two-person home, and they're just not that tidy. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to let things just kind of build up and back up on you and things like that. So I feel like these tips work well for the way that my household is ran because I am a stay-at-home wife, and I just really feel like these will help you. So let's jump into it. Number one um, would definitely be pick up behind yourself. Okay, and it's basically going to tie into number two, which is putting things right away as well. Um, right after I wash dishes, I wash dishes. I do have a dishwasher, but I just prefer to wash it because it's just me and my husband, and there's never that many dishes. So I would say right after you eat, just go ahead and just clean the kitchen up because my thing is who wants to like get full, sit around and then be like, oh, I gotta clean the kitchen up. You know what I'm saying? So I like to kind of just do everything and then that way once um I come out the kitchen, I'm just done for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? So I would say clean up behind yourself after you leave the kitchen. When you come out of the shower, it's good to invest in like a detachable um, um, shower head so you can kind of just spray down the soap residue because that's what kind of makes it build up is because the residue from the soap is like lingering on the walls and inside the tub. So if you kind of just spray it down after each shower, then whenever you do have just say your cleaning day for your bathrooms, it won't be hard to clean. It'll just come right off. Okay, so and as far as putting things away, it's like whether I'm cooking, whether I'm coming home, even my husband is like when we get out of our clothes, they go straight into the hamper or whatever can be hung up. We hang it right up. We don't kick our shoes at the door and leave them. We everything goes to its respected place. Our shoes go in the closet. Our jackets get hung up right then and there. It's like we just don't leave things out. You know what I'm saying? And it's great that my husband is just like me, so we're kind of OCD in that we don't like things just be out and just laying around. So we always just put things up as we're using them. Get finished using them. Okay. I would say number three is to if you're just not natural as a person that's tidy and gets things done right away, then it might be best for you to create a cleaning schedule for yourself. Now, I have normally just, kind of do things day by day or whatever, just whatever I feel needs to be done. But I did after kind of watching YouTube videos because I love watching cleaning videos. So I did come up with like a weekly schedule. So this is just something that um, I created for myself, and this is hangs on the side of the refrigerator. But I also have like a little small copy of that inside my planner. So as I'm doing my planner during the week, I can kind of plug in, what day I clean this or that or whatever. So I would say, that's a great way to kind of stay on top of things too, because at least you're doing a task every day. So like on Mondays I dust and vacuum. Tuesdays I do bathrooms and take the trash out because our trash day is on Wednesday. Okay, on Wednesdays I dust again. So basically I'm dusting 3 times a day. 3 times a week, I'm sorry. Because we have a lot of ceiling fans and it just gets dusty and that's a whole nother subject. I can go on and on about how much I have to dust. Um, so Wednesdays I dust again and I do laundry. Okay, on Thursdays I vacuum. So basically on Monday and Thursdays I vacuum. Um, Friday, I dust again. Like I said, I'm always dusting. Things just get dusty. I don't even understand it sometimes. Okay, then on Saturdays is when I change my bed linen. So I do change the linen on my bed every week. So I usually that done on Saturday, and and then on Sundays, I don't do anything but go to church, and me and my husband come home and relax. So no work on Sunday. Okay, and then in between those, days I plug in like in so on certain days, I plug in extra things like I might throw in clean the blind, dust the blinds, or clean the refrigerator or clean the laundry room. So you just kind of plug in and, mop and things like that. But like certain tasks that you don't need to do weekly, like I said, at least you can plug them in in that month somewhere where you can kind of fit it in. And it's always great to just kind of impulse clean. Sometimes you just, have that spur of energy and you just tackle things, and that's awesome too. So, but definitely number 3, create a cleaning schedule to kind of help you keep things tidy as well. Number 4, stay on top of your laundry. Now, even just for a 2-person home, like just for me and my husband, I still do laundry. I do laundry twice a week. I do it on Wednesday, and then I do it on Friday night. So that helps so it doesn't just kind of so you're not having like huge loads, you know what I'm saying, on those laundry days or whatever. But I would recommend, if you have more than 2 people in your home, you may need to do a load every day, so it doesn't just kind of, I've seen people that have like 6 loads by the end of the week, you know what I'm saying. I'm just like, oh wow. And so, I just feel like you just need to at least, like I say, 3 or more in the household, you probably need to do it at least, run a load every day just to stay on top of it and it doesn't just kind of just back up on you. Um, and number 5 is a big one for me, that I feel like that the way that I keep a tidy home is that my husband helps me. It's basically we tag team everything. He does work every day. He works um, 10 to 12 hours a day, and I am a stay-at-home wife. And some of you may say, well, hey, why does he have pitching in? But it's not even about that. He looks at it as, hey, this is our home. We live here together. We both contribute to messing it up together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's nothing for him to come in, and he knows what I do on certain days. And my husband is basically he's a vacuuming fool, so he'll vacuum just for the heck of it. Sometimes, sometimes I've come in, I was like, oh babe, I vacuumed this morning. He's like, oh, okay, well, we got vacuum again. It's like, it's no big deal. It's like he's just as tidy as I am. So that helps out a whole lot. Like when I've had a busy day, because I do take care of my elderly mom, and I have to go and run errands for her and things like that, and check on, do things for her at her house. And my husband he's just awesome, awesome. And I thank God for him every day that I can come home and he's completed all the tasks for the day. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to ask him to do it or anything, and we just pretty much tag team it. He cooks, I wash dishes. I cook, he'll wash dishes. It's just, we just clean up behind ourselves. And I think that's just the biggest thing to keeping a tidy home. Um, do we have our days, or do I have my days when I don't feel like cleaning? Yeah, absolutely. I'm human, you know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. But because I've done those 5 steps that I've, just told you guys about, my house is never, I can take days off, you know what I'm saying? Because I've stayed on top of it. Therefore, I can skip a day of dusting, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I don't take breaks on is keeping the kitchen and the bathrooms and my bed, and the bedroom clean. I just cannot stand, if I use a fork, I can't just throw it in the sink. I wash it right in. If I drink out of a glass, I have to wash it right there. I'm just that type of person. I don't like to see dishes in the sink. I don't want to put it in the dishwasher just so I don't have to look at, you know what I'm saying? I have to just do that. So that's the only thing that I don't get lazy about, is keeping a clean kitchen and dish and a sink that's like dish free. So by no means am I trying to sound like I'm perfect or anything like that. Like I said, it's in you know, this is just who I am naturally. I'm just a really neat and tidy person, but I realize that everyone isn't, but you want to be that type of person. And I don't, you know, don't obsess over it or anything like that, because I will tell you, watching YouTube videos about cleaning and this and that, and you will get motivated and then you'll get burnt out quick as well. So, I would say just take it all in strides, you know, create something, a schedule, um, create something that's just right for you. Don't try to be like any other person on here. You know what I'm saying? You know what your weaknesses and your strengths are. You know what I'm saying? Just go with it. You know what I'm saying? Just that's the best advice I could give you, is don't let people on here make you feel bad about not being tidy or whatever. But just if you want to be a tidier person, then hey, you just work on it day by day. Create a system that works for you, and I feel like, hey, as long as the kitchen, the say common area or living room area, the place that people will see first when they walk in your house, um, and your bathrooms are always clean. Like, though, to me, those are like the target areas that should always be clean, because most of the time when people come over, you're entertaining in the living room. Okay, they're at some point going to go in the kitchen, and then people always need to use the bathroom. So I would say, as long keep those areas clean, your bedroom can look like a tsunami went through it, because for one, that's your personal space and no one has any business in your bedroom anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So I would say, um, that would be a bonus for you guys. If you're not the tidiest person, but you want to at least appear, you see what I'm saying, to be, if you keep those three main areas clean, living room, kitchen, and your bathrooms, then you can work on the rest. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you have any questions, um, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. I appreciate your time. If you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and just give me some positive feedback and everything. Like I said, I'm new to YouTube, and I'm just trying to, build my channel up and things like that. And I just really hope that this video really helps someone. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.